Hi all, so it's Jo and Emily here, and we just thought we'd talk very briefly about tuning, something that seems so obvious and that obviously we all have to do as well as, and just a few tips to make it the most painless and efficient experience it can be.
So the first thing to do is to establish who's got kind of most stable instrument, who you've noticed when playing with them before probably their instrument doesn't go out of tune so much. Often that's a bigger instrument, but for the purpose of this demonstration we use the treble. And then get your trusted tuning machine. And the important thing with these is to make sure that you're in the right pitch, obviously, but also the right temperament. So I've got mine set to equal temperament, and I've got my frets set up in equal temperament here. So you want to make sure that your frets are matching what you're using on the tuning machine, but also that you're on the same page as the other people in the room about which temperament you're using. And then I'm going to tune the machine, just do one string to demonstrate. There's a D. Now if I'm not sure, if it's very close and I'm not sure whether it's sharp or flat, I'm just going to turn it, see if it gets better or worse, and then obviously if it gets worse, turn it go away. Like so, and then obviously repeat, times 6. And once I've done that, it's a matter of tuning the other people in the consort, and as Jo's going to tell you, we're going to do this one by one.
Yes, it sounds so obvious, but really it will be much more time efficient if you go one by one rather than everyone just trying to sort of tune to themselves. So Emily will give me the strings that she can. Obviously on the tenor, I've got an F string, and even my G, Emily might prefer to give me a stop note rather than her bottom G.
Yeah, and I probably would have wanted to check those at some point against the machine as well.
So here's my G. So with the pegs, generally I turn them down before I turn them up, because otherwise just trying to yank them up, they can be quite stiff. And you can use your thumb on the other side of your peg box as your kind of guide, so that your hand is kind of nice and secure on the pegs. One thing about tuning that's really important is to try and use a slow bow and with a kind of consistent amount of pressure. So use a good tone when you're tuning, because if you're varying the pressure, then you're also going to vary the pitch, you're varying the speed and the pressure, you're going to vary the pitch of the note. Obviously what you want is just a very kind of calm, true note that's easy to tune to. And when you're tuning, be proud and be bold. Don't just play to yourself with these kind of feathery sounds. You really need a nice consistent note, so it's easy to hear, quick to tune, and then you're ready to go and play great music.
Yeah, just the sort of sound that you're going to use when you play.
Exactly.